Hello and welcome to our new moon in Taurus tarot energy reading for May 2024, or whenever you find this video. We are having a new moon that has Venus also in Taurus, and Jupiter and Uranus are conjunct in Taurus at this time. So Astro Butterfly just posted a beautiful article about luck being the moment when preparation and opportunity meet, and how this specific new moon is bringing all of that magic together. So we are going to tune in through the cards and see what guidance we can receive from our soul, our guides, our archangels, the collective consciousness. What is the highest guidance that can be brought through for us? So I invite you to settle in and call your guides into the space also, so that you can receive exactly what most serves you. Okay, we are going to use the Lightseer Tarot, and I'm going to pull the first card for the individual now. I've just been shuffling over here while we're talking. Individual now. Nine of Cups. I just described this card in our grounding call meditation for the Practicum. Like, this was the card I pulled in December for May of this year. So I feel like our guides are saying, yes, exactly, Nine of Cups. And we're going to look at that together in just a moment. It's so funny. I keep asking my guides to show me signs and keep validating that I'm in alignment. And then I'll wake up at 4:44 and I'll be walking down the road in the car with the license plate 1111 will go by me. And then I'll pull the exact card that I just talked about in the meditation a few minutes ago out of the entire deck. So yeah, I think our guides are right by our side. The collective now. Queen of Pentacles. So interesting. That is not what I would have expected for the collective now. This will be good. We'll see what comes through when we look at that together. And then the highest potential for the next lunar cycle. So what would our guides want us to know? If we tune into this for the next lunar cycle, it's going to be the best. The Page of Pentacles. It almost looks like the Wheel of Fortune to me. The Page of Pentacles. What a cool spread. Oh my goodness, like just look at these three cards together. Isn't that beautiful? Like how much power and light and strength and abundance, how much abundance is in these cards? So good, so good. All right, we're going to take a little bit of time and look at each one together. So this is the individual now. The Nine of Cups. I'm going to put it here where you can really look at it. What do you notice? What jumps out at you first? What jumps out? The whole woman jumps out. All the cups jump out. What do the colors say to you? Do you notice the little treasure chest down in the bottom? So I just read this description in the meditation call, and it's called the Wish Fulfillment card. This is the dreams come true and everything I'm wishing for is being manifested. Now, like at this new moon in Taurus, which is very much about grounded, earthy, here on this plane, bringing it down and in, the sensuality, the pleasure of life. As I said on the call, it's also about being stubborn. The bull, the Taurus bull. This card, I believe, is saying to us, we already live in such a state of abundance. There's so much always all around us that our cups are full, and we're standing on a treasure chest. We are standing in a treasure chest of never-ending abundance. Can we individually, because this is an individual card, can we individually keep tapping into that? Like, that is my truth. My truth is I'm standing in a treasure chest. And in every moment when I open my heart and when I open to the abundance of more can flow through, more can arrive, more can be in my experience. The color of this card, all the yellows, to me are very much about the third chakra, who I am here to be. This is what Astro Butterfly was saying in her article. She said, when you know what your gifts are individually, when you know what your personal as my friend Heather says, special sauce, magic sauce. When you know what your unique thing is, I mean, there's probably lots, but the one unique thing that you just know, like this is the thing I'm here to contribute at this time on our planet. This is the genius that I'm meant to flow through. When you know that, when you trust that, and you open that up, that's your third chakra. That's who I am here to be in this lifetime. Just effortlessly being shared. My mentor Melanie used to say, it's the thing that you're just effortless at, you're so good at. And it's so easy for you. You don't understand why other people, it's not so easy for them. That thing that you just do is probably your greatest gift. It's the thing that you came here to really share with the world. And so that would be third chakra, which is yellow. Third chakra is also where I believe our direct connection to the divine, to source, sits inside of us. It's like the sunshine that is the origin of life is yellow, sits inside of our third chakra, which is yellow, and lights us up. And when we remember that we are the divine, we are the infinite, having a human experience, and we came here with some unique thing to share, then the third chakra is just lit up. It's just overflowing magic, life force. And I believe right now at the new moon in Taurus, what Astro Butterfly is saying is when we remember that gift, that genius that we are, when we just let that flow and we tap into that, we are prepared for the moment of opportunity that's arriving, which is Jupiter conjunct Uranus. So Jupiter conjunct Uranus are these outer planets that move more slowly. And when they come together, like they are right now, Jupiter conjunct Uranus is a 14-year cycle, or it's opening a 14-year cycle. So when they are together, like they are now, these outer planets create an opportunity, create a surprising new beginning. And when we're ready and we're opening up our third chakra and expressing our gifts, we can synchronize the two. Our personal magic can meet the opportunity, and we have this thing that we call luck. They're so lucky. That thing that happened to them, they have this viral experience and everybody suddenly knows about them. That's preparation meeting opportunity. I remember the first time I heard that, it was Oprah who talked about it. She said, so many people have said to me, you're just lucky. And she said, no, I worked my butt off. I got all these things lined up. Like I was in alignment with my path. And when the opportunity presented, I could step right up and say yes, because I'd already been doing all the things, preparing myself, getting myself in alignment. That's this card. So what a way to start the new moon reading. And yeah, individual now. If you don't know this Lightseer Tarot deck, I would suggest going to her website. You can just look up Lightseer Tarot by Pixie Curio or Chris Ann. And then there's a whole page on each of the cards. So you can go through and read more and do the journal prompts, and you'll have this whole other experience after you finish watching the video. Individual now. Then we bring in the collective now. So when we see these two side by side, to me it's almost like she's opening up and all the magic is flying, and then she's grounded, landed, steady, holding it in her lap. Collectively, this is the moment that we are in for the next lunar cycle. So go ahead and see what you see as you look at this card. What colors are most present for you? How do you feel when you see that? Last month, I don't know if you remember, we had the card, it was the Empress, and she was birthing the world. And I said, this feels like the energy of Gaia, the consciousness of Earth, birthing humanity's next expression. I feel like this card continues that story, that energy. This is Gaia, the consciousness of our planet, holding the abundance for humanity in this pentacle. Like when you, let me see how to say this. I feel like this is the potential for all of us in this collective moment, is that we remember we are safely being held in the energy field of our planet, of the consciousness of Gaia. And if we allow ourselves to remember that and to feel that sense of safety and being held and like being so connected intimately to this experience of being a human on this planet right now, we'll realize everything we need we already have. Everything we need that needs to be provided to us is here. Can we just sit in the knowing of that? I feel like so many of us are, and I do this too, we're striving for the next thing. We're trying to get to the next level or expansion or desire, and we forget to just sit in this collective, like, wow, we're here. We're souls playing the game of life on this planet. And can we just be in it for a moment? Can we sit? The queen is like, I am here. This is my queendom. I know my place. Like, yes. Can we collectively sit in that memory, in that knowing, and revel in that for a moment? And if not, what may happen is Gaia forces us to come to, forces is the wrong word, invites us through circumstances, luck, opportunity, meeting, preparation, or lack of preparation. Gaia brings us into this experience where we are invited to sit with the abundance, to have a reassessment. New moon in Taurus, it's very much about the gifts, the abundance, the earthiness of being here. If we're not present to the beauty of this realm, the beauty of being a soul, having a life experience on earth, I believe Gaia is going to sit us down on our butts so that we can become present. What does that mean? Well, if you're not paying attention, you will be brought to attention or invited to come to attention. If you are in your head racing around, you might need to be still for a little while. So perhaps you get a cold, or your car needs repair, or your children are sick, and so suddenly you have to be still, you have to be home, you have to slow down the pace for a moment and be right here. We also have Mother's Day coming up this weekend. A lot of times that brings everyone into that home experience. It stirs up stuff if your relationship with your mother is very complex, like most people's are. It can also bring you into a state of just such gratitude that a mother births you into this reality and you get to have a human experience. No matter the storyline, no matter the lineage, the stuff that comes along with it, it's through the mother that we arrive. And Mother's Day will bring us back to that, the potential to bring us back to that awareness that we chose to be here. We wanted to come to Earth and have a human experience. And when we get to that realization that we wanted to be here, it's often followed by, oh my God, this is amazing. Even if it's messy, even if I don't have all the things I want yet. Isn't it amazing to be alive? Isn't it amazing to connect to the trees, to close our eyes and feel safe and breathe in the fresh air? It's extraordinary. And collectively, I believe, we're invited to remember this over the next month. Forever Conscious had a video I watched this morning, and she was talking about this new moon and the energy this week. And she said, the words I would give you are grounded, clarity, being grounded in the body, and then finding your clarity. And that feels like the Queen of Pentacles here, Queen of Pentacles. So the highest potential for the next lunar cycle is the Page of Pentacles. So maybe you can look at it as, here's Gaia holding the pentacle. She hands it over to each one of us individually and says, now stand up. Oops. Stand up. What are you going to do with that pentacle? What are you going to do? So see what comes through for you as you look at the card. What do you feel? Is your attention to the pentacle in her hands, or the pentacle, the ground underneath her feet? To the position she's holding? All of it? The trees in the background? I feel like in this card, she's doing her magic. She's like, yes, give me the pentacle. I'm going to focus on my energy, right? Stand up straight, get in alignment, balance myself on one foot, which by the way is the right foot, which to me is about action, masculine, strength, choice, owning. Like, this is the thing I'm going to do. I'm going to stand here in my power. I'm going to hold the pentacle that I've just been given by Mama Gaia, which is gratitude for the experience, knowing that I get to create my reality. I'm going to stand here and I'm going to hold that pentacle. And then I'm going to do my magic through my feet, which would be the grounded. This card is grounded clarity, like Forever Conscious talks about. You're grounded in the moment. You're grounded in your body. And you have the clarity that you're holding the pentacle. She gave it to you. Each one of us gets a pentacle. Like Oprah, you get a car, you get a car, you get a car. Each one of us gets a pentacle. What are we going to do with that? How do we choose to stand in our power and activate the pentacle? It's like, maybe if you are a video gamer, it's like getting a token. Hey, you get a token. Now what are you going to do with the token? How do you want to apply it? What are you going to do to help you advance with that token? That's the moment we're in. And when each of us realizes we're in our power, we are creating this experience. We've been given all the resources that we need. Everything is in this pentacle. We're in a moment of 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. What do you wish for? You're holding the pentacle, the potential, the possibility. You're holding it in your hand. Close your eyes. Get really centered and clear, and then activate it. So if all of this sounds like blah, 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 I don't understand what you're saying, I am going to make an extended video, and then I'll do a meditation. And the meditation is going to be, I can tell right now, how do we align with that grounded clarity, ground in our energy, and then focus on the clarity and activate it? What do we do? We're in this moment, highest potential. What do we do with the new moon energy? We'll just look at it together in energy space. Create a meditation. If you're on Insight Timer, I also just uploaded a meditation there for the new moon that isn't connected to the card readings, but was really beautiful about setting intentions and then sending them out to the universe and receiving them back. It was really beautiful. Tomorrow also or Wednesday on the new moon, I'll be doing a Live with Vivi event where I'll be pulling cards for the new moon, live with people who are in the app. So if you use Insight Timer, this is a little plug to come play with me in that space. I think you'll have a lot of fun. For all of us, trust in the abundance of the universe. It's all yours. You're standing in a treasure chest, which is life on this planet. You have all the cups, all the energy that you need in the world. Know that this planet is holding space for all of us, and she just handed you a pentacle. You get one. Highest potential for the next lunar cycle, now through the next new moon. What are you going to do with the pentacle? How do you activate it? Can you stand in your power and your strength and choose which way to move? And choosing might be I'm standing still for a moment and meditating, or I'm standing still for a moment and getting the clarity, and then I will move. I'm going to do tree pose for a while until I know exactly which direction I want to go, and then I will move with my pentacle. There you go. It's very exciting. It's very exciting. I feel like we are in such a beautiful moment, and we can tune into the fear and the doubt and the overwhelm, which I do also, or we can keep aligning with the highest potential, the creative aspects of life on this planet, we can call in exactly what it is we most desire and create that life. So let's do that. All right, I'm going to go make the extended and then a meditation. I will have those available for $33 if you decide you want to tune in. So much goodness. We also have the Practicum community, which is the O1 level is $111 a month, and I host a live new moon manifestation circle, which this week will be on the new moon on Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern. So if you already feel like I want more, I want to be in a space where we're talking about manifestation together and we're setting intentions together and we're doing life and sharing this experience. The $111 a month Practicum O1 community for 1 year might be the perfect next step for you, because that's where I play and it's so much fun. All right, I send you off into the new moon with all the love. Mwah.